take a stroll with me. Eye on us. You know, man, listen, man. It's triple ones to God. Shout out to my underdog immortals. Like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. Even though I know they in the background hating. Um, Listen, man, I haven't been too excited on making content nowadays because I know the world and everything is a stage. So they tampering, with the channel, etc. In my opinion, um, I wasn't even gonna even be speaking about, at least today, about the gang stalking and the heavy watchers, but it's like, man, even the more that I don't even try to talk about this stuff, man, that it happened in 4K, and it almost seemed like they even know, and certain people even know when I'm recording, in my opinion, because it's like I was trying to catch some good footage I was gonna put out, and for some strange reason, I couldn't record it. But I say this to say, I say that to say this, like, either I'm going crazy and I'm gonna have to do some more research on myself and schizophrenia or whatnot. But a lot of times I get close to lights, man. And again, is it a coincidence? I don't know. But they either, not every single light, but certain lights, they blinking and they wasn't. Certain cars always, they just be coming out of nowhere. I was just at the park trying to get my mind together, and yes, it's a public park, anybody can come, but it's the way that individuals gang up in the cars. And some of these same people, if you got a profession out here, because I'm not obviously a full-time considered, I guess, YouTuber or blogger. I don't even know what a lot of times to label this, man, because again, I just jumped in head first. And I didn't use no cheat codes, But from the comments and the reviews I'm getting, and from the subscribers that I obtained, that I'm very appreciative towards. Excuse my language, but it just don't add up to me a lot of times with the comments and certain people. I don't know, making comments. It just makes me feel like, a lot of people may not be subscribe for, I guess, the right reasons, or to see the growth of the channel. I feel like not only the gang stalking is at a high, it's a lot of you know you know excuse me, I'm always keeping my eyes open. When I take these strolls, there's always a lot of cars, so excuse me if I pause a couple times. But yeah, I'm just like, man, if you really support a person, man, I get it. It's a lot of content out here, but if you really do support a person, you will show it. Ain't no way you should see certain things decreasing, but I get it, because I know a lot of people pushing buttons because they don't want to see me succeed. They don't want to see you succeed. For the ones that want to see the videos, you probably got the notifications probably not going out, and etc. But it's weird, man, because I'd be somewhere, right? For instance, I could be somewhere at a park or just chilling or whatever, and then let's just say a video or something came to mind, and I start recording or doing something. It could be silent at the moment. It could be like not too many people around the areas, and it seemed like the minute I start trying to record or do something, here come all these people just coming out of nowhere. Here come all these cars, and then they shine a light in your face and doing all this. It's like they're trying to stop me, and that's just how I feel for making content. Plus, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will know I'm an outside person. I try my best to make the majority of the content outside. But yeah. And I was thinking about some stuff. I seen the rainbow the other day, and I'm like, man, it made me think about the firmament. It's like, what if that ray, of light, or however they say the spectrum of light from a rainbow, like how it curves. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like the same thing of the rockets. And excuse me, I'm gonna be random right now because, you know, with so much going on, there's so many topics to talk about. But to me, it makes me really believe that it is proof of a firmament for so many different things that's putting across the earth. But that's for a whole nother video. I'm just kind of being random right now, man, because for the people that understand, shout out to the few people that did, you know, leave a comment, man, and saying they understand. You know, I'm really out here doing certain things and trying to put a lot of things in place. And it's like, the more I'm doing that, the more a person is being gang stalked, harassed, you know, but it's still a task at hand. So yeah, like, I wasn't even gonna make a video again, but I found myself making these videos because I really feel like there's people that want to hear just even these basic conversations. But you know, if the notifications or certain things are not getting out or going out, or however it is, or I'm researching blacklisted and all these different things, shadow ban or whatever people could do, and it's like, man, I didn't even start this channel to come off and be like, you know what I'm saying, some type of way. But just like that clown or whoever that was, they all in my face. But again, is that a figment of my imagination? If I start just turning this camera around and you see how many people, just when I'm out and about, it seems like they come out of nowhere and just park, look me right in my face. Like, go find you something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I really feel like a lot of people be hating, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna let this, what I started, you know what I'm saying, stop me from reaching the goals, just like you shouldn't. For anybody out there chasing their dreams, I'm gonna always say, make it a reality. You know, I'm gonna always say how much, no matter how bad people trying to make you feel like you a victim and you're enslaved, or you're this and you're not nothing. That's because deep down inside, man, they're afraid of you, they're jealous of you, and they wish they were you in so many different aspects. The truth is in the pudding. You know, these people still hate you when you single-handedly holding up this whole nation on your fucking back. You know, and for the ones that understand that, they understand that. And for the ones that don't, then they don't. They just lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? I'm not going to allow, and just like you should not allow these lower level demons, scary individuals that come in packs trying to scare you off of your mission, because to be honest, I'm about to erase them. It's not going to be a easy task. You know, it ain't gonna be an easy task. And trust me, man, these people knew who I was and who you are before we even knew who we were. And that's a little bit scary. You know? And I always say, man, if you're really rocking with me and supporting, go back, man. It's a lot of that's on the short feeds. You know, the lives, I'm out here, I'm really speaking knowledge, but the whole time, it's like, you will see the police, you will see this and that, you will see how they just harasses people. And that's a form of stalking. Even in the vehicle, riding around, we see some of the same cars. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, people could try to make it seem like the whole goal is to try to make a sane person seem insane. You know, the goal is to try to make you seem like you're crazy, when the fact that they are using tactics to not only stalk you, you know, depending on what level they're on, you know, because history repeats itself. There's nothing new up under the sun. Just like right now, as I'm talking right now, somebody was just, if I turn the whole, you know, around, you will see it's just a car just sitting there. It's like, go about your business. And then you was just sitting there. There was no traffic, nobody coming. So I on us is self-explanatory, man. Like, these people be cowards, man. These entities, they cowards. That's how I say they so weak. They have to try to combine themselves together to come against the selected ones that just have that courage and that strength in them, because they want you to fear them and bow down to them. And when you don't, you know, it's a big problem. You know, you look suspicious, or you always fit the description of a criminal. When these people was the very ones that stole everything from you, including your identity. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people hate the truth. It's just what it is. They hate, certain people hate that you have an opinion, especially when you know what you're talking about. They get to shaking in their boots and trying to find out ways to bring you down. So, man, I'm saying all this to say that, man, I'm an underdog immortal. Iona's 13, underdog immortal, prisoner of war. All of these things and so much more. All of these things is significant. It fits the time that we're living in, the type of situation that we're in, and who I am. Because if I wasn't, you wouldn't have so many people and systematically trying to hold other people down, or trying to hurt you, or trying to put you in a situation where you cannot grow. They want you like a car with no gas, not able to move around and do anything. And I think that's just a bunch of BS. You know, a bowl of pee, you know, or poop. So at the end of the day, man, it's gonna continue, and the spirit and the energies and all that is here, man. The souls and everything is here. So it doesn't matter what a person think they're gonna do and what they're gonna continue to do, because at the end of the day, I feel like we are at a verge of not just war, because war has always been here, but a big change. Metamorphosis is coming. It's already here. So at the end of the day, I always doing to others as I want done unto myself. You know, I'ma always, you know, try not to overreact or think every single person is an enemy, because, you know, sometimes you could overreact. You could, you know, because of certain things you've been through in your life, it can make you prejudge people, and I try my best not to do that. I always said I know that there are still some good people in the world, but I do know at this present day, even though the devil is losing, you know, that type of entity is the one that's running things at the present moment. And desperate people take desperate measures. You know what I'm saying? I was just going to say, you know what? I'm not even going to do certain things for a week or 2 weeks. But, you know, I say, you know what? I'm going to holler at the people as ones. You know what to do, man, if you like the channel, man. That's all I'm going to say. I'm out.